G'day viewers, today I'm putting this in my 2014 Holden Cruze to replace the plastic one that GM in their infinite wisdom thought was a brilliant idea to bolt directly onto the engine block. Now I watched a quick YouTube video on how to do this, so at this point I'm an expert, but we are going to do it slightly differently. They call for me to drain all the fluids. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be a man and unbolt it, throw it away, and put that one on, and then just top up the rest of the fluid. So let's get cracking. Probably calls for, what would this be, a 7 or an 8 mil? 7 mil. Take all this off. I wonder if I could get away with not having to take it off the top of the turbo there. We'll find out. I'll get you in real close once I take this off so you can have a look. And to those of you who tell me I might be doing it the wrong way, I'm not doing it the wrong way, I'm doing it my way, which is the right way. As I tell my missus, I'm always right even when I'm wrong. Just trying to replace all the plastic stuff. I've got a new one of these to put in that's made of alloy. We've got this. I want to be able to find a metal inlet manifold, but from my quick searches on the internet, all the ones out there are plastic, and I don't like that. So if there is someone out there that has made a metal inlet manifold for these things, let me know. What have we got here? I don't want to break any of the plastic clips. There you go. That sensor comes off. Looks like there's a clip there. Let me get you in real close to have a look now. I've got you on a tripod, now you can come down. Look at this. Plastic. I'll show you what I've already replaced. I replaced this thing down here with metal, and when I did that, this whole unit here that bolts onto the side of the engine, when I did that, 90% of my problems went away. Now, the remaining 10% would probably be 5% this thermostat and 5% the radiator, because it's weeping as well. Alright. Wonder if I got to take that clip off all the way or just halfway. Well, let's take it off all the way, just to be safe, if I can. Oh, and there's one on this, on the turbo outlet here. I wonder what that does. Okay, it goes to there. I don't want to break the plastic, so I'm just going to be real careful and see if I can get all this off without breaking anything or losing anything like clips. I wonder if I can just unbolt that, and there's 1, 2, 3 bolts. Probably a really stupid size. 11. Why would it be an 11? Let's try 10. Yes, 10. Okay. Go away, fly. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. When it comes to replacing that, it didn't actually come with any new hardware, so I'm going to have to make sure we don't lose any of these, which is always a good idea. Oh, great. That one is going to be in a fun spot where that won't fit. Okay, I have another idea. Let's try this. Nope. Are you for real? I never said that I was an expert. Oh wait, yes I did. Oh dear. Right, I don't have an extension thingy-mabobby to go from there to there, so it looks like I am going to have to pull this thing off. How is it held on? Is it like a twist thing? No. Is it just held on with a wish and a prayer? It looks like you're supposed to squeeze it. Yeah, it looks like I might break it if I do though. Oh! I got it! And I didn't break it. Yet. Okay, so that's moved out of the way, so maybe now I can get to that silly bolt thingy. Wonder if a 10mm will fit on it. Hang on. No, a 10mm will not fit on it. No. Oh, an 8mm will though. Alright, let's try that. Awesome. Okay. And I actually have an extension for this one. Should have done that from the get-go. And it's too long. Scrap that. And of course, it still doesn't fit. Wait, if it's an 8mm, maybe an 8mm spanner will fit on there. It does. Hey, and it worked. Well, let's get you in closer so you can see what I'm doing, I think. Or maybe you can see what I'm doing, can you? Not too easy to get you in close. I might be able to zoom in though. No, it won't let me zoom in. How unfortunate. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Where is the last one? So it sits like that, so the last one's down the bottom. Alright. How am I going to get to that one? With great difficulty. All I got to do is just loosen it. I can do the rest by hand. Hey! And I was successful. Great. I drove this car over an hour ago and it's still hot. Nope. Let me think. Better not do that too much, I might hurt something. Hey, there we go. It's just in such an awkward position for me to get my hand onto it. Hey, there we go. That's off. Just hope that bolt doesn't fall to a point where I can't get it. Let it go. Still feels like it's threaded on there a little bit. Might actually be. I thought this was going to be a quick 10-minute job, but I was wrong. Right, I think it is off. I just need to get that clamp that's on that line that feeds down. I don't know what it does, but it's in a really awkward position as well. Fuck you, GM. Why the hell did you think, oh, plastic's a good idea to bolt directly onto an engine block? We've never had any problems with plastic before. I wonder if I can get to... Nope, I can't get to that with that, and I don't have a spanner small enough to fit onto that clamp, and it's hidden behind the turbo. If I could just get that last bolt out the bottom. What did I do with that spanner that I had just a second ago? Oh, there it is. Let's try again. Just get my finger down there. That hurt. What is going on? What is it, like a meter long? Come on. No, it's still in there. What on earth is going on? Maybe I need to remember that's the long one. Or it just feels long because it's in a really, really awkward position. I watched a video on how to do the radiator and this thing. You basically got to pull the whole front end of the car apart, which is the reason why I haven't done it yet. It's because I don't want to do that. Oh, almost lost it. Is that off? No. Is it even turning? It is, just very slowly. Yeah, let's make the bottom bolt the longest. That's a really good idea. That way we can charge 5 hours labour to do a simple job. Wow, still going. Mind you, people did tell me, don't get a Holden Cruze, they're junk. And I wanted to prove them wrong. And you know, it hasn't been a bad car. There are just obvious design flaws when it comes to the engine that made me go, yeah, I'm going to replace those. Is that it? That's it. I got it out. Awesome. Oops, sorry. I bumped you there. Wonder if it is longer. No, it just feels longer. Right. Okay. Whole heap of struggling. It's alright. I'm used to struggling. What is that connected to? Is that something that I can take off as well? Yes, I can. Get a pair of pliers and make sure that I don't forget to reconnect it. Go over there. Wrong kind of pliers. Hang on, I'll be back. Alright, that's better. Alright. Actually, maybe we do need this over here. Yes, there we go. Success. I'll just feed that up through here. Awesome. That can go out of the way a little bit. And what do we got left? We got that annoying screw thingy clamp, my bobby. That is going to be a real pain to reattach to by the looks of it. But I do have a socket that will fit over it if I can just move it down far enough, which I can by the looks of it. Oh yes, there we go. Yep, there we go, that does fit. Should have, because that was the one I used before. And just need to loosen it. There we go. Go away, fly. Go away. Right, that is loose. Will it just easily come off or fight me? Probably it'll fight me. I'm guessing that's the coolant line to go to the turbo, but I could be wrong. Make it a little bit looser, I guess. There's probably people screaming at me, "Yes, it's not the way you do it." Yeah, well, I'm a visual learner. I need to make mistakes in order to learn. Hey, there we go. And now the remaining one, which is this, is going to be a prick. I wonder if someone's used like gasket glue or something on this. Take a breather, take a breather. I mean, good that it's that tight on there so it shouldn't leak, but really. Hey, there we go. The plastic one is off. Actually, it looks like you can pull it apart and just replace the core of it. But that's not what we want to do. I wonder if that sensor there comes off too. Probably not. It looks like it's pressed on there. Let's have a look. Hang on. It looks like a sort of pressed on there sort of thing. This one is not though. This one is clipped on there. And I don't want to, like it is throwing a code 89 saying that there's something wrong with the thermostat. But is it the sensor that's gone bad? Or the thermostat? It doesn't overheat. So that's a good thing. I think it's pressed on there. So we're going to probably just leave it. Yeah, yep. Does not look like it comes off. Unfortunate. And we're going to replace it with this one. Now this was the cheapest one I could find on Amazon. And we're going to put that on now. I'm going to put a little bit of gasket glue on there. I don't think it needs it, but it'll make me feel better if I do it. I had gasket glue. I had one that had a spout on it and everything. And I couldn't find it when I needed it. So I had to ride up to the auto parts store and buy another one. Alright, there we go. Oh, we'll never see that again. Oh, I might be able to pull it out in a minute. Alright, just a little bit. Too much. I just want a little bit on there. Not too much. Because, like I said, it'll make me feel better. Again, it's probably the wrong way to do it. But if I'm doing it, it's the right way. Put way too much on there. I only wanted a little smear of it, but without that spout to control, it's actually quite difficult. There we go. That'll do. Good enough. Alright, now reverse the process, I guess. But we'll put that clip on there last. Is there an O-ring in there? There is. And it didn't come with a replacement one, I don't think. Let's have a look in the box. No, it didn't. So we're just going to hope for the best. Right. Goes like that. Give me a bolt. Stay like that. Good light. You move out of the way. You're very annoying. Go there. How clean is that surface? I might see if I've got anything to give that a quick clean. Right, paper towel. I can't see anything on there. It actually looks kind of clean. I'll get you in there so you can have a look. You tell me what you think. Alright. I mean, it looks alright. Looks alright to me. Back on your holder. So we won't need the razor blade. Oh! No way! Have a look at this. You get to see all the parts I bought for my ute, the roof racks and everything. I just chucked it and it stuck right there. That's great. Yeah, I'm going to get to this eventually. I entered her into a car show, so I have to finish it. Alright. Okay, we have a bolt, we have a thermostat. Do we have the will to live? I can't find it. Oh. And you know, I probably should have just not done the goop, but like I said, it made me feel better. No, great. Yeah, I should have done the goop for after getting that hose on down there, on here. Hang on, we might just loosen that clamp a little tiny bit more. And we will put it in a position this time that makes it easier to access if I ever need to do it again. So we'll put it facing that way, because then I can access it there. Because before it was like that. Can you see that? Oops, sorry. Before it was like that, and the turbo's here, and so I couldn't get to it. So what I'll do is I'll flip it around like that, so I can get to it that way. That make life easier for me if I ever need to do this again. Right. Okay. Right. Here's the fun part, getting that hose back on. This whole adventure has been fun. Hey, that was actually easier than I thought. And that's on. Alright. Now, of course, we're going to torque these to the right specifications, which is all the torques. Because I don't actually have a torque wrench, so it can just be happy with what I give it. Where was the proper one that I had? There it is. See, they have these kind of fittings on them. Now, although you don't necessarily need that because you can get just a standard metric socket to fit on there, I wanted to do things the right way and ended up ultimately not doing things the right way. Alright. Because, see, it doesn't... Like, it does fit there, but I don't even have any extensions that fit this. I do for the other sizes, but not for that one. So that will be on my list of things to get. Alright, so the bottom one. This is a scary one because I don't want to go for it and then drop that down into the engine. So let's see if we can feed it by hand first, which I did. And it's sitting there. Let's see if we can get this on there. Hey, it's actually easier to get on. Yeah, very surprising. Right, that's hand tight. Let's tight it now. All right. Get myself down in here again. Come on. There. And I forgot to switch it around to Titan mode, didn't I? Oh. All right, that one down. Wonder if I've got like a mid-length one of these. I think I do. I do. That's good to know. And that air conditioning hose is getting in my way and annoying me. Alright, it's getting there, which is good, because my back is killing me leaning over this thing. I'm closer to 40 than I am 30, so that's to be expected. I mean, that feels alright. That feels alright. That feels alright. Awesome. Now I'm going to get to that one that was annoying me before. And did I put it in a position where I can get to it with a socket? I did. Did I put the socket somewhere and forget where I put it? I did. Great. I am a genius. Maybe it's on the back of my ute. It is. Right, and I'll wipe the sweat away from my eyes. Alright. There's a 7mm. We'll put this one back there so I don't lose it. You know, like what I should have done. We'll see if we can get down there by hand first. Just to get this clamp on there. Let's just do it by hand a little bit. And yes, it's in an easier position to get to. Alright. Alrighty then, hang on, let's move that up just a little bit. Yep. I don't want it sliding back down. Which it did. I hope that's on properly. Let's have a look. With the old light. I mean, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Ooh, that was close. Alright. What is next? Putting this hose back on. Alright, let me just have a look in there real quick. Yeah, there's an O-ring in there. It seems to be fine. We'll just say it's fine. Ow. Something cut me. Plastic moulding. Alright. That appears to be on all the way. And here is the clip. And I guess that's it. I mean, it goes up. It doesn't stay down. Is it supposed to be so flimsy? I hope not. Is there more than one way that it goes on? I don't think so. Oh, well, let's just hope that it's okay. Right. Okay. Oh, wait, where's that sensor clip? There it is. Are you going to go on trouble-free? Yeah. Awesome. I've probably done something wrong, but at this point I don't care. It's taken me longer than I thought it would. 40 minutes almost, far out. And if you've stuck around the whole time to watch this, well, good for you. You might learn something. But just don't learn anything off me because I'm a bad example. And we've got to put this little vacuum line back on, the thingy-my-bobby for the other thingy-my-bobby, because I know what it's called. Again, not here to learn anything. And it went on. These kind of clips really annoy me. But it went on. Hey! Happy noises. And we'll put that back on where it came from. Right. I think that's everything. I just got to put that back on. I've probably forgotten something. Go away, fly. Jeez. So that's back on. Vacuum line's back on. That's back on. Water line down there's back on. these are going to go back on. And I think we're getting to the point where we can put more coolant in it. And we'll be done. Right, okay, I think we're good. Don't you dare fall down there. Let's get that other thing that fell, which is that cap. Ah, I can just get it with my hands. Awesome. Right. Alrighty then, now it's time to move the camera a little bit for you. Put fluid in it. Right. Do I have any of the right stuff to do pressure testing and things like that? The answer is no. But I do have the cheapest coolant I could buy, and I guess good luck. Alright, now that will need to be topped up. I'm going to start it. Do I have my keys on me? Yes, I do. I can't feel any fluid in there, which is not good. So I might switch it off and look up how to burp the system. The last thing I want to do is blow the head gasket in this thing. Oh no. Yeah, there's fluid in there. There's still a little bit of air. Alright, we might be okay actually. Oh, plastic, plastic, plastic. It's just a really dumb idea. Smart for shareholders because, you know, oh look, 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 they just broke. What do you know? That just broke. I think it's okay. I think we did it. Well, there you go. If you stuck around all the way to the end, congratulations, you made it. And I want to thank you for watching me struggle. We're going to leave this for a little bit. I'm going to check over it, make sure she's okay, and the next thing I'm going to be doing eventually is doing the radiator in it, or paying someone else to do it. I haven't decided yet.